My thing fell. Sorry. That's a great way to start. At least nobody's here. Yeah. So I don't know if anybody will show up or not. Um, I just wanted to come on here. I've had this idea for a really, really long time. Because I love cats. Unfortunately, my sweet Tortie, Julie, she got out in March. Hey, Sarah. Hey, how are you? Um, I was just kind of saying why I wanted to do cat reads. But yeah, I lost my cat in March. She got out of the house and we couldn't find her. I did everything I could do. And unfortunately, she was with us for like 13 years and I miss her a lot. We'll get another cat when we're ready. But anyways, though, I do love cats. And, I'm hoping, anyone who has cats want to come in and get a reading. Hey, Jeff. How are you? It's so good to see you. Now, Jeff has a dog. Jeff, is it one or two? Is it Braden? Is your dog? Um, oh, and to go back to Sarah's musical life, she has a really fun channel. Um, and she sings and she has people that they'll play music and they sing songs together, and then there's like some karaoke kind of, I don't know, like multi-streaming. I don't know how to put it, but anyways, it's a fun channel. um oh, and then Jeff too. Oh, you're welcome, Sarah. You're welcome. And thank you for that too, by the way. Um, and Jeff, he has my girls. Sorry, they're rejecting nap time right now. So settle down. This usual. Oh, so you have Braden and Brody. Cute, cute. Jeff has a great channel too. He is an amazing writer. It's poetry, and he does really cool channelings. Yeah. Does like really cool, channelings and everything. He reads all kinds of, like Lenormand and tarot and very smart political reads. I mean, you name it, like he can do it. Anyways, I'd check him out, and he's got some a new poetry. What is it? The recordings of your book and a new book coming out, Jeff? I can't remember, but he also has some poetry books. On Amazon too. So, anyways, make sure to check him out. Subscribe. And I was laughing. I'm like, yeah, you hear the babies, don't you? They're so loud. They're like way across the other side of the house. Your daughter knows I came into the chat. And oops. Yeah. I'm going to make it through somehow. And then you have 2 projects now. Cool. So I did get that right. And then I'm trying to get back up. But you had cats Moxie, Mickey, Fiona, Tiger, Black Velvet growing up, among others, Frisky. Oh, sweet cats. Sweet cats. Oh, hi, Ange. How are you? It's so good to see you. Ange is such a sweetheart. I just encourage everybody in here, like subscribe to each other and support each other. And I know it's like all of you supported me. And she was really sweet. Said something really sweet when I finally I looked today, I had like 111 subscribers, and I was like, ooh, that's a really cool number. It's like manifestation, right? 111. It's like, ooh, that's really cool. Well, I don't know. I mean, Jeff, I mean, I have a dog tarot deck. I could go grab if you need me to go grab my doggy deck. um, because I do like dogs too. I had a Springer Spaniel that was my boo thing. His name was Max. Um, oh, thank you. I know. I was so surprised. And then, oh, thank you. Thank you so much. No worries. You can lurk all you want to. 'Cause I'm interested to see how these will turn out. I am. I've done these things for myself, but I haven't for others. And so, I'm just. It's a learning process, and I just wanted to challenge myself, intuition wise, and to see what kind of response people would have. I probably need to put it up like and plan it out further ahead, but life right now is not good for planning for me. Anyways, okay. I will grab my dog deck. I know exactly where it is. It won't take me long. A cat deck I have not seen on YouTube used yet. I don't think. Maybe once on Dimby Freebie Spirit Channel. It's a really cute deck. Okay. I don't know. Sir, you're the only one who can answer that. I don't know. Yeah, it does feel that way. Interesting insight because, I'm really good at rambling. And I'm just kind of leaving some space and some room here open just to see if anybody shows up. I don't know. I don't know who else I'm up against right now. I didn't pay attention to any of that. I don't really care. I'm not very competitive anyways. Um, uh, but we were talking, and I had astrology class last night. It was in a different night, and we were really thinking about how, you know, the sky is the thing that's actually moving. And you think about the sky and that air element quality, the swiftness and how the sky is moving everything along. Like we're pretty much still like it's carrying the clouds, carrying everything. And I thought that was really interesting to think about it from that perspective. And we were watching models go like speeding up on charts, like speeding up if the planets were moving or transiting faster around, um, how that would look like. And the moon we didn't do because he was like it would just be like boo 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 because it goes like every 2 days or something. So, anyways, um, I don't know. I thought that was interesting, and that is kind of like with the swords, that air energy. It's real like swift and um, moving a lot, mentally moving and everything. And I thought that was really interesting. Yes, it's been hard. Yeah, I think everybody is kind of freaking out. It's like probably maybe even I don't like want to totally get political or anything like that, but just to say, just the political environment itself has been totally strange. Just don't really know what to expect. Um, I couldn't have told you any of the stuff that was going to happen at the beginning of the year. And, our cards could have told us things, but, it doesn't like come out and say, da, 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 like you're interpreting it. I mean, unless, you get the whispers in your ear or something. Um, it's been really unpredictable. And it's not far from over. I mean, we, I don't know if I just said that right. We've got a little ways to go for sure. So anyways, that's all I'm going to say about that. We like weird questions here. I ask them all the time. No worries there. Oh, and we have, where'd Fatima get? There's Fatima, and I think I said it right. Blessings to you. Fatima is such a sweetheart. She is always so good about commenting on everybody's videos, liking and supporting everybody in the community. She is such an amazing, amazing woman. And we love you, Fatima. We honestly do. Oh, Jackie. As let me say it like Heather likes to say it. Jackie, Jacaranda. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I love your last name. Hi, how are you? Good. Oh, I forgot to show you all my I forgot to show you all my shirt too. It says hiss. Anyways, that was fun. Um, Jackie, she reads, and I know she's like the mod with the mostest on Scott's channel. I know he sure does appreciate you a lot. You do a fantastic job, and to have the talent to be a reader and everything too. I know that's just wonderful. And Jackie's is really, really sweet. So, yay! I'm excited to have people start to come in. Oh, and here is Sylvia. Hi. Sylvia has a great channel. Um, she really thinks outside the box and has a lot of interesting and different guests come on and likes to explore different topics. And I recommend her channel. So it's good to have you here, Sylvia. Oh, yes, you did. You did. Yeah, it's funny. I remember, I think there was like a reading I did for you not too long ago, about a month ago, maybe. I can't remember what channel or how it came up, but I remember the Knight of Cups showed up. And I think that's what you do. You, yeah, you bring that love um, and send it out because the knights are moving and have missions to complete, and I could totally see that. Sometimes I remember people's cards. I may not remember all of them, but sometimes they'll stick out in my head. I am a childless cat lover. Am I okay? Just kidding. I'm allergic to cats. I hear they have a shot for that. Supposedly that might help. I'm just messing with you. I do not have a cat right now either because she ran away. And I mean, not like I don't think she just got out and went to explore, but I think something happened and we weren't able to find her. So that's a bummer, right? um, But, I was going to go grab I told Jeff I got a dog deck like I haven't used in a while. It's funny, his cat reads. And, but you know what? Dogs and cats. I mean, you go hand in hand. I told him I'd go grab my dog deck if he's still here. So I'm going to go run and grab that real fast so we can at least like get some cards going. Okay. I told you it'd be fast. This is my dog tarot deck. It's a little different. It doesn't have like a full, 78 cards it's supposed to have? But that looks like a lot like my Springer Spaniel that I used to have, and that's what drew me in. I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta have it. I mean, it doesn't take me a whole lot of reasons to want a duck, but I gotta tell you, like, it's a little different. So don't be surprised if I gotta pull out my book, because I just haven't used it in a while. I mean, and it's got some different meanings here. I'm setting my cards right now. Oh, hey. Okay, so Jeff is here. Yeah, so we're going to do a little, kind of like a little energy reading, like a little check-in with, because Jeff has 2 dogs. I think, is it a border collie? Or like, no, they're like the little mini, like little lassies. I don't know how to say that. I'll let him post. Yeah, my brain just went. Oh my gosh. See, this would be one. Well, I guess I could look at the. No, I would still need to pull out the book on that, even though it shows the number. But look how cute that is. So just bear with me here. And here is, if they have a spread for this, that might be kind of cool to use, maybe even more so than mine. I like exploring decks. Ooh, okay. There is one. Let's see. It says like there's okay. Foundation card. Surrounding the mystery your dog feels that you cannot see. Expectations. What you or your dog expect out of each other. An impossible outcome. I don't know if I'm so much looking for outcome though. Oh. Jeff's dad. Oh. You know, I mean, they are like, a lot of people are allergic to cats. I mean, more so than dogs, you know. I don't know if there's something, I mean, obviously there's going to be something different about like their dander and whatnot. And that they really probably has something to do with, like, it's my guess, is like how much they groom themselves to. And if that kind of, you know, stirs it up or not. But we're going to ask about Jeff's dogs here. I have some questions in my mind that I'm putting into the cards. And we've got a set of dogs. So I might have to pull a couple of extra cards. Shelties. Yes. They look like mini lassies. To me, they're really cute. Not like mini. They're probably not too, maybe kind of the same size or maybe a little smaller than Springer Spaniels, but they kind of got like more, you know, medium-ish to me. A smaller medium. Some of them smell good from that dander. Cats. Yes. Put your cats in a onesie. I'd like to see that. I dressed my cat up one time. Never again. And yes, cats are so much less work. I like their independence. I know what you meant. Josie and the Pussycats, yes. Oh, they hold you hostage. Well, I'm sure they love that. All right, so let's kind of get their energy first. Oh, yeah, I'm not really ready for a dog than a cat. I think we could do that a lot better. I mean, I've got two-year-olds, twins, you know. I'm not quite ready to go into, you know, the extra responsibility a dog requires. Yes. But they require a lot of baths, I hear. I bathe them a lot because their skin gets kind of oily or something. I watch a lot of random stuff. All right. Let's see. Braden and Brody's energy. I love those names. This is already making me laugh. Okay, so I wonder, Jeff, who you can tell me which one is which from this energy. Okay, so we've got the couch. And I am going to read what this book says because these cards are so different. And I mean, we do see number 13, which is death. I mean, is this. Yeah, we do need to read this because they're different. The couch. The couch is the symbol of possessiveness, of a dog's exaggerated and often unjustifiable feelings of entitlement and power. Look at it. Look at that with the like little slippers, and he's got the bottle of champagne and stuff. It's hilarious. And it's like a cake and doglets, chocolates. That's really cute. What good is comfort if it isn't mine? When you draw the couch, you're being asked to seriously re-examine the way you relate to your dog. Are you being a responsible alpha, a strong pack leader, or are you falling short, giving your dog a mile-long leash, caving into every canine craving? Remember, your dog needs someone to look up to. If he or she's on the couch and you're on the floor, which one of you will wind up with the fleas? In readings, pay special attention if the couch and the cat appear together, which they didn't. It's likely your dog is preparing to occupy the only fur-free space in your universe. Okay, this is Braden. Oh my gosh, this is funny. And I do remember. I do remember. Um, let's see. Sorry, y'all are coming with the comments. It's cool. I love it. Uh, these two hold me hostage, seriously. Yes, the couch is mine. And then we have the pack, so this must be Birdie. And look, there's the Springer Spaniel in the background in the picture, and they are playing cards. They've got their like little tarot cards here. And this is number 5, which is the Hierophant in a traditional tarot deck. But as you can see, this deck is not traditional at all. It's kind of more of an oracle to me. The pack is the essence of a dog's universe. It symbolizes deep and abiding security, the comfort every canine feels way down in her doggy heart when she knows her true place in the order of things. Well, is a he. When your dog feels safe within the pack, they are calm, blissful, and even, and probably won't chew you and you swing back pumps. When he doesn't feel secure, your model citizen can go from nice to naughty faster than you can say. Is that true, Jeff? When you draw the pack, ask yourself, is the pack in balance? You need to have two. Is my dog content with the scheme of things? The pack speaks to your responsibilities to your dog, to love, to set limits, to be in charge, but to do so fairly. I can kind of see some themes of that Hierophant in there with wanting to be, security. That's like Taurus energy, likes routines, but and to find security in routines. And like dogs are very loyal. Taurus can be very loyal, but also very stubborn. And if something it doesn't go the way we expect, because I have Taurus moon and rising, it kind of upsets the routine sometimes or what we're expecting. Yeah, I guess maybe there could be some type of reaction there. But I feel like, yeah, I feel like this is Taurus energy. There's like just in the couch. Okay, so we've got their energy. I wanted to see what he said. Oh, yes, it's Braden. It's Braden again. Okay, yes, it's Braden. I was saying this one's Birdie. Okay, the other one was Braden. All right, so let's see. Like, what do they want from Jeff right now? What do they need more of? So what do they want to tell you? Let's see. Messages from Birdie and Braden for my sweet friend Jeff. What do they want from you? What do they need more of? I don't want it to come out. This is, okay. Well, this does look like this could apply to the standard meeting here. But, this number, I mean, it says the hang dog, and we're seeing a different perspective, but actually number 14 is temperance. So, and then we have, like everything's kind of, upside down on the card. When you look this way, these things are right side up. Are they like wanting you to sacrifice and just stay there with them? Or they want you to get a new perspective about something? We'll just look and see real fast. And hold up, did I read that right? Yeah, 14. 13. Where are you? 13. Ah, okay. Yeah, the hang dog represents your dog's confusion over human hang-ups and obsessive behavior. Interesting. The hang dog asks, which of my hideously Homo sapiens habits is perplexing or puzzling my pet? I wonder, like, it's probably like how they feel like when we bust out our cards and stuff, right? And talk to the screen. Like, who's there? Do you and Rocket leave the house each morning for your walk, only to return 2 or 3 times to make sure the stove is turned off and the windows are locked? Jeff, are you like that? Do you put on your coat, ask Kiki if she wants to go out, then leave her dragging her leash for 25 minutes as you look for your lost keys? That's me. Do you fill your dog's dinner bowl with scrumptious offerings and leave it neglected on the kitchen counter while you take a phone call from your best friend, just back from her astrology reading? If your precious Bosco continually stares at you with a bewildered expression, cocking his head, eyes darting left to right and back again, and mixed signals are to blame. Dogs like order, and you are turning your Peach's canine world upside down. I don't know. I mean, we can't really judge their perspectives. They can only see like one side of what we're doing. I think you probably have a pretty set routine, but if certain things like come up, life happens, certain little things come up, right? And I know you also have a roommate that can cause some things too that, are out of your control. And, maybe you're doing a show or doing something, it's different. But anyways, we know animals, a lot of them tend to appreciate routines. And, we were kind of really seeing that with that Hierophant there. So I guess to back up to kind of like help their security here. And one last thing I was going to pull for you here, because I want to see kind of like what I can divine from this astrologically wise, because that's really what I've been focusing on lately, is to see the energies here that are playing out for you. Since we were talking about the energies. I apologize, this is loud. That's exactly what I wanted to happen. All right. Oh, yeah. Okay. Though, Jeff, like, they love you. They do. And they rely on you. This is Sun in Libra, which is 7th house. 7th house is all about relationships. And, you know, people say marriage, and we were actually talking about this in astrology class last night. Um, they're saying marriage, but I think it's like really like, you know, the ceremony where it's happy. It's not like really where I think marriage comes in is when you have the commitment that's following and when the newness wears off. But, you know, they see a partnership with you, and that's just more than just even being a parent. You know, they love you, and I think that they sense the harmony. But um you know, as if anything, there are challenges in our relationships, and we have to give and we have to take. And I guess that's true with our pets too, because they have their own personalities and their own energies, and they just, you know, want things to be as balanced and uh, to feel that peace inwardly as much as possible. But you know, the sun in where we have the sun in Libra, which Libra rules the seventh house, it's very at home in this house. It's not like in a different house where it doesn't belong, or has a hard not belong, but it has a harder time coping with maybe that planet's energy. But you know, the sun here, it you know, there's a childlike joy and also like a really beautiful love with the Venus energy too that Libra brings. Um, I think that yeah, I think it is a great partnership that you have with your dogs, and I think that they appreciate you and love you. So I don't know if you got anything out of that or not. I was just kind of winging it without it. Wasn't planning on pulling out my dog cards. I got to learn that deck better. Say after my first instinct, because he can still jump, but the more you read the card, I give into everything. It's ridiculous. Oh, hi, Christine. Hi. Yeah, you most certainly can. Can you tell me what your cat's name is? I'd love to give a cat reading. If you're still here, just let me know. Thanks, Jackie. Oops. Oh, yeah. Oh, thanks, Jeff. Oh, that's sweet. Thank you. That's what I was thinking too. It's because they can't really say it. Oh, hi, Viviani. It's so good to have you here. Please subscribe to Viviani's channel. She is an amazing reader. Oh, and like we have another superstar here. We have Ramon, Moon Scarab. Blessings. Thanks, Ramon, for hopping in. Yeah, subscribe to Ramon if you haven't heard of him, which I'm sure most of you have because he's pretty amazing. Everybody here is. Yes. Meow. um, I am waiting to see if Christine. Oh, oh, we have a new. Hi. So glad to have you here. Thank you. Let me. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I do. And Christine, I haven't forgot about you. I was just going to kind of roll through the comments real quick. Um, Jeff, a workaholic, your roommate, obsessed roommate, total opposites. He is Taurus fixed. He's set in his ways. And yeah, I bet you do kind of can bump heads and be stubborn. Oh, well, forget him. Oh, Lacy Blue. Okay, we have Christine's. Oh, that's so sweet. Lacy Blue. I like that. Let me take a little sip. Okay. Now, Jeff, you can see my deck. This deck makes my inner child smile. It's just really happy, kind of. Even the moon, like it just has a nice. Sorry if I'm getting a little glare. They're not really shiny cards. No way. All right, Lacy Blue. Let's look into Lacy. Lacy Blue and Christine. Now, I do know this deck a lot better. And I read a lot of the images intuitively. Sometimes it might seem counter to the meaning, but I read a lot of the images. And that's what I like about it. All right, let's get some energy here between Lacy Blue and you. Pretty name, Lacy Blue. They say animals respond well to names that end in a E or that Y sound. Something about it that they can respond to well. It's been a while since I heard that, so I can't remember the exact reasoning. But oh, we had a jumper. Let's see. Lacey had something to say. Oh, she had two things to say, and they're on the floor. All right. Oh. Let's see what we have in the bottom here. Oh, okay. So we got the Chariot, and we got Temperance here. And you can see Temperance literally she's testing the waters, literally, in the fishbowl there. It's about trying to take a middle road, finding that right balance, that right alchemy. But, I might not go all the way out and do something totally bad, but I might sneak and do it. Maybe do it when I don't think you're watching. And I'm not going to go all out, but just, yeah, it looks good drinking from this fishbowl here. Yeah. I mean, how can a cat resist that anyways? I mean, yeah. It's like when they're going, I mean, what are you going to do? Like, they can jump on things. They're very independent. And it's really hard to correct those behaviors. You just kind of got to accept, and you just hope that there's, the best behaviors possible. And here's our Chariot card here. And, what's funny about, and we got two major arcanas, the cats. Temperance is a good balance or whatever. I think that, look, she's got the little halo. She looks happy. I think she feels like respectful of you. And I think she feels like you respect her. And that, she can still kind of be herself. Maybe not, maybe it's when you're not looking. testing boundaries a little bit. But that is alchemy. And it is a good place to be. It doesn't seem like there's, like a lot of drama. We have the Chariot, and the Chariot, Temperance is Sagittarius energy, which is fire element. And then we have the Chariot, which is Cancer. Cancer rules the moon. And be really, intuitive, but this is, about our self mastery and everything. So yeah, I can kind of see this. I wonder, does she get a little separation anxiety when you travel? We have the chair here, and there's like the little wings, and it almost looks. She looks a little like, kind of like a little worried. I mean, I'm reading like kind of a worried look there. Um, so I know my cat would always like crawl in my suitcase when I was about to leave. Yeah, you gotta check your suitcase before you zip it up and go when you have a cat. Um, but she would get a little bit of, separation anxiety and feel a little unsure, and with the chariot, sometimes a lot of the times that's, traveling and stuff. And I don't know, maybe if there was, some anxiety there. Uh, but, it looks like she looks to you, um, and she sees you, because I kind of see this as her looking at you as, like a go-getter, somebody who, is solid and very focused and everything. Um, and sometimes so she can go do that too. um, and there's two kittens on the bottom with the Five of Wands here, and the ones with cats playing. Um, uh, I don't know if you have any other cats or not, or if maybe she's just kind of thinking about like she might be a mouse or two, because we see mice on the end of the wands. Um, but she might want you to play with her a little bit more when I'm seeing this on the bottom. Um, and or maybe she wants another cat there too, because they like, I don't know what your situation is, but cats get like the comfort of others, but it has to be the right mix, because it can go bad, it can go the other way too. And that's about having a good balance and a good mix here too. So I don't know, let's ask her what she needs from you, what she likes from you. Alright. Yeah, this is the Six of Cups. And we have like the little kitten in the bowl, and then the mom is eating behind the kitten. And cups are emotions, and the Six of Cups is all about um, nostalgia and recapturing like a childhood, like um, feeling of joy, being generous and loving, and it's a safe, um, pleasant, comforting energy, because it is the past, and she might be grown up here, but maybe she still sees herself as a kitten. I really don't know what age she is. I'm just looking at images on the card here, and I'll scroll down and look in a minute. But yeah, she loves you. She wants your attention, and maybe a little bit more playtime to bring out that childlike spirit, and to get some of that energy. And she says she'll be a good girl. But she wants to do so. Oh, you're so sweet. I do smile a lot. It's natural. Uh, I will answer that in just a second, Jeff. A probiotic crackhead on her food, trying to milk it. with both me and my boyfriend. Yes, separation anxiety. Sleeps on my side of the bed when I travel. So you do have to travel. Okay, that makes a lot of sense why the chariot came out. And yeah. Oh. And you do have another cat. Awesome. Well, that's good. Well, I think she appreciates that. Um, but yeah, I think they just especially Lacy Blue, I think yeah, she wants to be treated like, the baby again. I get that feeling. A little she wants to feel like a little like that fun like kitten side of it. She kind of misses some things about feeling that way. Oh, hi, Amanda. And I have one more thing I'm going to pull for you, Christine. I've got, um, uh, I got this off of Amazon. Cats Against Anxiety. And I mean, when I got this, I was like, I spent like 15 or 16 bucks for like this super light little deck. But when I got it, like the cards are nice. They kind of have like a pretty sturdy. I think they're like kind of plastic coated, but they have like a texture to them, so they don't like slide everywhere, slip and slide. But we're gonna pull from here like some advice from your cat to you, because a lot of times, animals, they absorb our energies, they feel our own anxieties, our own, when we have joy, when we have it, they're highly empathic and they feel it all. So I like to think of these with, whether it may feel like you have anxiety or the anxieties with her. Um, this is maybe an exercise for you as the pet owner to do. And there's a little message on the other side too. Like something they want to say to you and maybe some advice. So we'll see how this does. I was hoping I get a popper. But this is pretty new. Oh, we did. Awesome. This is really weird because this is the one that I got when I did one for my cat. She wants to say, "You're so cute." And on the back it says thought journal. Start keeping track of your thoughts in a journal. Take a look after a week and see if a pattern emerges. Identify and work through each problem by breaking it down into small, manageable parts. With Chariot and Temperance being majors, they're about seeing patterns in ourselves, even. Maybe there's something there that will help you at least, to get those thoughts down. But it does take, as at the Chariot, it does take discipline or focus to want to do that. And I know with your traveling and everything like that, I imagine that can feel short in that, but maybe like while you're actually traveling, if you're in a plane or whatever, maybe just have like, it doesn't have to be like a formal journal, but like maybe just a little thought journal and just kind of think of some things, or maybe even write down patterns about your cats or certain things that you're noticing about them. And then maybe it'll help you see certain like little things that trigger them or whatever, so you can just strengthen your bond more. But I mean, it looks like they love you. They think they literally look to you as their mother with that Six of Cups I was seeing, with the mom in the background. Then we have be good to yourself. Your cat wants to say that to you, and it's funny we got two, so maybe it's like the two want to say it to you. It says subtle sounds. Take a moment and listen for sounds that you're not usually aware of. Try to pay attention to parts of your life that usually go unnoticed. And maybe keep track of it. I don't know. That'll mean something to you. It can just be a good exercise. I don't ever think that that's a bad thing to do. because I have a gazillion thoughts that run in and out of my head a million times. And yeah, I can't keep track of them all. It's interesting to go back and see. So, Christine, I hope that you enjoyed that. And now we have Tropical Empress. Yes, subscribe to Amanda's channel. Love her. Oh, and we have Ness. Oh, thanks, Ness. I appreciate you being here. Hi, how are you? Hey. Oh, y'all too sweet. Oh, we've got my other poetry friend in here, Bill. Hi, Bill. I need to send you, but I have this book he sent me. And I sent you an email, Bill, about that. I appreciate that. And he does cards too. Y'all should order his cards. They're really awesome. I especially love this tree one. It's beautiful. And the stock and everything is so nice. And look, so sweet. And then he does Christmas cards and stuff. Go check out his channel. He's really talented. Yeah, Jeff saying hi. Everybody's just saying hi. All of you are so sweet to each other. You just hear, I like it. There's some good little techniques in there. It's pocket sized. Oh, Christine, I'm really happy to hear that the journal and the patterns make sense. Yeah. Sometimes we can discover things about ourselves that way more so too, and look back too and see ways that we've grown. Because I don't always remember. Random thought, I saw this hilarious cartoon too. And the cat says something. Oh, wait, where did that go? Where did that go? Okay, there it is. I thought I hit it by accident. Two people are looking, and the cat says something like, I don't understand what it is that they keep cleaning. Because they're always looking this cute. Oh, thank you. I don't know, are there any other cat owners in here who would like a kitty read? Let's see. Or I can give y'all another type of reading or something too. Doesn't have to be cats. You're a kitty owner? I can do one. Tell me, yeah. Tell me your cat's name. You know, if you have more than one, that's fine. Just let me know, and we'll do a reading. Well, I'm waiting on Amanda. I don't know if Christine's still in here, but I really forgot to pull one of my astrology cards. I have mom brain about the cat, like kind of what energies are going on, because I love astrology. As if y'all don't know, I'm studying it, so like seriously studying it. Oh, okay, I see, and I'm gonna put that up there in the screen. And my sun is Gemini too, so I'm a scatterbrain. My thoughts go really fast, so I can't help it. Oh, we got the Cancer energy again. We've got the fourth house. And this is Cancer in Jupiter. Jupiter is really expansive, you know, about fortune going out. And, you know, it's Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter. So, you know, Cancer is more about like wanting to be in the home and everything. So there's like some type of, you know, the speculation when you get a cat. It's like, I want to see them like looking and wondering about maybe, you know, like, what are you thinking? Like, Cancer can be, I'm a Cancer Mercury. Cancer can be really, um, ponder a lot and, like wanting to know whether for sure, like they just want to feel very emotionally secure. Um, and uh, they will think about that a lot and consider feelings. So they can be a little moody too. I know I can. But Cancer is really sweet, a really intuitive. I think they definitely sense you and they feel you and and they love you and you are home. You're home to them. So, uh, but with you traveling, Christine, going out, or whatever, Jupiter, that is that travel energy is like they don't understand totally why. And how do we even tell them that exactly? So maybe there's some things that you can do before you go out of town that might help them feel more secure about something. Maybe even like leave, have something that, uh, I mean, it's their house. There's going to be things that smell like you, but something special that for them that smells like you, that might be comforting to them. And a special time, like right before you go. Because we have so much time, right? But you're here asking about your cat, so I imagine that you feel that way. So, anyways, we are going on to Amanda. He's my cat. Okay, so she has two. He's my little pain in my butt. Toby is the first one. Second one is Malcolm. What a stinking cute name, especially a Malcolm for a cat. I love people names for cats. My cat's name was Julie. And so we had Lacey Blue and Braden and Birdie the dogs. I love people names for cats and animals. That's one of my like little things. Okay, so let's clear the energy here. And we're going to move on to Toby and Malcolm. And I did see something here. This is going to be helpful to know. Both of my cats are strays. Mine was too. She's feral. So she always had like kind of like a scared, like timid energy and really needed a lot of security. So when I did kind of like a test rating to see how my cards would go, with her, I got the Queen of Pentacles as her energy. And I could kind of see that in me too, because I'm Taurus moon and rising. And it made me kind of think that she might, because I don't know her birthday, but I'm kind of thinking about when kittens came around and stuff, that she could have some Taurus in her big three. And, it's all about that nurturing, the nurturing security of a Queen of Pentacles. And she's got the treats. I bought the treats. But she, that's why it was such a shock that I don't think that she wanted to go that far from home. I don't know what happened. But I'm just, accepting at this point. That's all I can do. All right, Toby and Malcolm. Such cute names. I'll let you tell me who's who. I'm going to cut the deck on this one. We got one jumper. Speaking of Pentacles energy. This is interesting. Okay, so we have a 9 of Wands here. And, with the 9 of Wands, it's like, especially thinking about the stray energies, like there's been a lot of ups and downs, and they had to fight really hard to be where they are. had to fight hard. And, it's kind of like a little bit of that wounded warrior, a little bit, like you're almost right at the end, just a little bit more to go. You're almost right at the end of your journey. And, I kind of see here too, it looks like, it's like, I want all of this, I want all of this yarn to myself. It's like, I'm gonna have all this behind me. And, yeah, like, don't take this from me. So imagine if there's a stray, it's like, you kind of got that feeling too. It's like, I'm playing with this. And see all this behind there? I don't care. I want to play with those too. I'm guarding them. And that's what it is, the wands. You still kind of have like a fortress on. And you're kind of still a little bit wary too. Unsure at times. And that's natural with a stray. And thinking about the 9 too, for some reason I just heard like, 9 lives. Like as in a cat. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles. And I kind of get this feeling like this is you, Amanda. Like you are reliable, you help them feel secure. And there's food right there, and they know that they can count on you for their needs. And you give them that real, like, tangible balance that they can count on and depend on. You don't surprise them, and I think that's like they appreciate that because they need that, especially. It's like, not a good idea to surprise strays or feral cats. It's not gonna work out for you. It's a slow. You're patient. You can persist through that and be patient, because it does take time for them to not feel, shy and unsure. I mean, there's still like a little bit of that. But there might be one that is a little more sure than the other one, because we have the Knight of Swords. And if they're not now, they are going to be. And, that he might have more, thoughts, like quick thoughts, needs kind of a little bit more mental stimulation, perhaps. And might be like wanting to jump more. So maybe something that'll make him, like, maybe help get that energy out, because Knight of Swords, that's like Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra energy. When you have thoughts, the anxiety and the thoughts, it's hard to sleep, and you can kind of feel restless, and maybe get some of that energy out. Like he might be like toys that swing higher, because you have your mousers, and then you have your ones that, like, they're wand toys, who are more of like bird ones. But then it's funny though, on the bottom I had the 7 of Wands. We've got the mice, and they're dropping the mice on the ground. So maybe one's the mouser and one is more like, ooh. But maybe like a new or to kind of like a ribbon or something like that, and get this kind of mission. They might have a little pent up energy with that air energy, and the Knight of Swords moves the quickest, really. So we don't want any destructiveness to help, yeah. But I think they'll get more confident. I could see that too, because the Knight of Swords, when upright, is confident, very, sometimes overly so. But I think that you can provide them that stability, just maybe a little bit more mental stimulation, and movement, that, like, playing from that movement, I think would help. So I'm going to pull astrology to see what energies are playing kind of out, and seeing the relationship of that. Interesting. Let me wrap my head around this for a minute. What I'm kind of hearing is that maybe they, Scorpio, see, I have Scorpio and Jupiter. Scorpio is a fixed sign. Scorpio is slow to trust and is very loyal, but um, they're they're going to probe, they're going to seek if they don't trust things entirely, and perhaps that's what they couldn't trust their situation before you. And this is in Jupiter. And Jupiter, it's funny. Is there what's going on with Jupiter right now? I know Jupiter's in Gemini because Jupiter came out earlier. Thought, I'm thinking, oh, that's interesting. Um, Jupiter is expansive, and Scorpio maybe expansive internally, but not externally, and not always so positive. So this is manipulation. And what I'm not really so much reading a keyword here, but maybe they felt manipulated somehow in the past. I mean, who knows what their situations were. And but that Scorpio energy, the transformations, those big changes, and you gave them a really big change in their life. That's good, because following that, we've got, which is funny, it's kind of a strange card. It says affair, but this is Venus in Leo. Is Venus in Leo? Is Venus in Leo right now, or did it just move? Venus might be in Virgo right now. I'm not sure. I gotta look. But anyways, it is Leo season, and I see this as they love you. And the fifth house is that childlike freedom, that think of like the sun. It's like they're having to come out of like this darkness and hiding, but right now, like, they can feel the warmth of the sun from you, and you're helping bring them out of their shell. And it might not totally be like that all the way. That's okay. um, but they love you. They totally love you, is what I see right there. And you're fun. You're fun. Of course you are, Amanda. You're pretty amazing. Um, all right, let's get just one of these from each. I'm sorry if these are a little long, but we haven't had a whole lot of requests, so I had one jumper. And I enjoy doing this for y'all. I don't mind. And my girls are napping, so this is a joy. All right, the other one don't want to talk. Let's take this one. All right. Oh, they want to tell you, my feelings matter. It says, I am here in a comfortable space. Close your eyes and breathe and think to yourself, I am here. Feel how your mind responds as you affirm your place in this world. Repeat this later today. I think that really resonates with what we were talking about. Like, I think they're wanting to tell you your feelings matter to you. And I think that they understand that. I think that's what they're trying to tell you. Not like their feelings, but your feelings matter too. And that they are here. They feel comfortable. They feel good. And, take care of yourself too. The other one is, of course they do, because, we got that Leo energy here. You are absolutely delightful, and you are. In the back, it says, make a list. When you feel overwhelmed, a simple list can help you find clarity. Tackle each task one by one and restore your sense of control. Is the tip of advice. Yeah, that sounds kind of like what I need to do. Because I'm all over the place. I thought that was a precious reading. I enjoyed that. Are the squirrels taking residence in the barn, planning on building a den in the house? Huh. Is that a question, Bill? That card reminds me of Toby. He's more wild and wants to be outside and play more. So that was Toby. Okay. The other one was Malcolm. Yes, he's the tree climber and wants to jump everywhere. He's a good hunter. Yeah, he would be with the Knight of Swords. And Malcolm is more laid back and lazy. He likes to be outside and wants to cuddle more. Oh, that's so sweet. Oh, stop. Rain, I was thinking about you and I wanted to email you and I had the thought in my head, but I was like, I can't do it right this second. And then, like, every time I think about it, I forget about it. I'm like, but I've been wondering about you and I'm so happy to see you. Oh my gosh. Yay. Y'all subscribe to Spiritual Rain's channel. Rain is an amazing artist and she reads and stuff, but her art is fantastic. She's so creative. Oh, so your feelings matter. Sorry, y'all. I've got some background noise. It's just, when we all live in a house with everybody. So, y'all just tune it out like I do. I just mean with my kids and stuff. Anyways. Oh, you are so welcome. You're so welcome. Okay. All right. Can I ask a question? Will they be okay moving into my new house? And then we'll move to Bill's question about his the squirrel problem. I think we can ask the cat Tara about squirrels. Why not, right? Okay. Yeah, I will ask that. Will they be okay moving into my new house? That's a great question to ask. Because, yeah, there's that. I know when Julie, we moved to a house with her, it's going to take some time to get accustomed. Maybe, just as soon as you can have like spots that they feel comfortable with, and maybe like just them get used to one area and then slowly expand it to the next area. But they'll have freedom to move, but somewhere at least that they feel like they can hide. You got to put like some like little boxes or something. I think cats love boxes. So that, when they need to go home, just like little areas that they feel like are theirs and safe and something that's comforting there for them. But yeah, they probably will be stressed out. I mean, that's natural. I get stressed moving. I think everybody does, but yeah, it just takes some time. But we'll see what the cards say, okay? But, earlier they were saying your feelings matter too. Your feelings matter too. And they know you think about their feelings. Okay, let's see what happened here. I like jumpers. Okay. I need a little bit more because that's hard. It's tough. It's not that hard. Just I need more information. When you see it, you'll know. Okay. It's not bad. All right, one more. Really, Spirit? Okay, two. We got two more. Okay. All right. So first, one of them might feel a little bit more kind of this way because this is it's a big change. You know, it's a big decision. This cat does have a like really judgy look on the face here. You might want to let's look at the book and see if there's any like nice like kind of from a cat's perspective on the judgment. Here comes the judge. We are our own toughest critics. The judge, it turns out, is you. The card invites you to examine your choices and actions. A feather represents the weighing of souls in the final accounting. Are you where you want to be? If not, are you doing what you need to get there? Weigh the scales. How do you roll? I mean, I think like it's ultimately your choice, and they'll go along with it, perhaps, But I mean, I think that they'll trust you. I think they're looking to you for that. But the Knight of Wands is about traveling and adventure, that adventurous spirit. At least one of them, like we were talking about, I think you said it was Toby. I think Toby will enjoy it. And, there will be some ups and downs with the Wheel of Fortune. And, you just kind of got to go with the flow and trust that everything will work out for you. And, as long as they get some exercise, it's funny that my one my mouse is blindfolded and the other isn't. It's like, one can't see and one can see. And then we have the water, the fixed water element, and then we have the bird to see the whole big picture. I just think that they'll go with the flow eventually, and you'll have a happy ending. So I think yes, it's not gonna be a smooth ride entirely. Okay, so just but with love and time and dedication, you'll get there. And the Four of Wands is that nice stability, that celebrated feeling. It's gonna feel like a wonderful new home to them. So I say yes, they will be okay with time. Okay. All right, Bill. Let's see. Um, okay, good. Toby loves jumping in and out boxes and stuff. Like jumpers too. Oh, I'm sorry, Ginger. I didn't say hey earlier. Oh, I can't stay cooking dinner, but thank you, Ginger. Subscribe. All these people subscribe to everybody's channels on here. Okay, they have an amazing group here. Oh, y'all are so sweet. All right, Bill, if you're still here, I'm still gonna read for you. We got to go back and find out about these squirrels. Squirrels are pretty cool, but they are pretty destructive. Don't want a squirrel war. That's hard. All right. I'm going to go up to the original question, Bill, so I can focus my attention on the original question. Oh, I'm setting my. Okay, yeah, here we go. Are the squirrels taking residence in the barn, planning on building a den in the house? Ooh, okay, let's see. Let's see what our cats have to say. I'll pull an astrology card in that too. Maybe not the anxiety card, but I don't know if I'm trying to think of another oracle that I have that could work. We'll see how certain our answer is here. The squirrel's taking residence in the barn, planning on building a den in the house. Plotting and planning. I wonder if like they're being ran out of like another environment right now. Or something else beyond your control. Yeah, it can be really destructive and cute at the same time. All right, new jumpers. Let's see what happens. See if my cards want to talk about it. Spirit, rather. This is the bottom of the deck. They might be evaluating the situation. Is it worth it or not? They're in an evaluation period right now, I believe. And I would say be really careful about the things that they can find and eat. I mean, I know there's things you can't control. Just make sure, like, there's nothing extra special good that will draw them to that. I think they're kind of evaluating, like, yeah, is this worth my time? Is there any food there? Like, what can I do? Because, they got some kind of new idea here. This Ace of Swords cracks me up. It's like, the sword is cutting the cat's nail. They're like, this is there's this new idea here that I, maybe kind of pondering on. And then we've got the Nine of Pentacles. It's like, what all good things, like, does it look like a nice, good life there for us in the barn, It's like, what will we, but maybe is there, I just heard something. You need a cat. You need a cat in the barn. You need a barn kitty. You need a barn kitty. Don't go in there. Because your barn kitty is going to be like, this is my area. Stay away. I don't know. It's like the new idea. I don't know why I just heard that. Like, cat. Yeah. Barn cats are good to have. Just an idea. I'm sure there's some nice, sweet little stray cats out there around you that would like that. And they'll keep the squirrels from plotting. Because right underneath that was the King of Wands. They have to, is it worth, like who's going to be in control here? And King of Wands, is bold and stuff. So, yeah, I don't know. You'll have to keep me posted about that. I don't know if that was helpful at all. We'll see. Maybe if. Oh wow. Okay. I didn't even get to ask it, and these came out. Very interesting. Okay, so I got organization. The 10th house is Capricorn. And interesting enough, this is Mercury in Capricorn. Mercury's all about communication, right? I mean, are these like squirrels like organizing a plan here? I mean, you need to we're talking about, like you're thinking about it too. Are they going to plan on building a den in the house? Organization. And with the wheat and everything there. Is that like we're even have like barn animals in the background? I'm not saying you have all the same barn animals there necessarily. I don't know what all lives there. But possibly, because the next card we have is Mars. And Gemini. Oh my God, we're in Gemini and Mars right now. We're in Gemini and Mars. This is what this card is. Decision. They can't quite decide yet. Because, Geminis aren't like the best at deciding things. And curious. Geminis are curious. They're curious. They're thinking about it. They're definitely thinking about it. And see the chessboard there? It's like a plot, organizing a plan. I'm not lying. And then look, like, ooh, they're like lifting up, and it's like looks like there's like a little fortress there, like a perfect little place to go. Yeah, they're thinking about it. They're definitely thinking about it. Kitty cat. That'd be, yeah. You need a barn kitty. All right. I hope that helped. That was weird, right? But that was so cool that this card slipped out. I think this answered even better than the cat tarot did. Let's see who else we've got here. And I need to take a little sip. I know Rain has a lot of doggies. Yes. And I was thinking about you right off the bat, girl. I was. I can't stay cooking dinner. Yeah, I already heard. I'm sorry. I'm talking to myself now. That's a Gemini thing. Oh, y'all are awesome. Squirrels in the walls can burn a house down. Yeah. Not a good thing to have. Said, what's happening? Oh, fires. Oh, yeah, I love shuffling. I'm just scrolling down to see Jasper's. I'm so happy. Oh. I love my headbands. You will see these again. You will see them, yes, often. Oh, y'all are so sweet. They most likely won't survive. You trap them. Yeah, get a kitty. Then get a kitty. Yeah, they'll chase them away. Oh my gosh, Ginger, that is so funny because Heather, when we did our astrology show last Sunday, she thought I had braided or like put up like two like little buns. Yeah, that's cool. There's a cat that roams onto the property. Okay. Well, get some like little, don't try all of them, but maybe like give him special treats or a reason to be on yours a little bit more so the squirrels will be a little less apt. And squirrels would be afraid of owls too. I wonder if you could, oh my gosh, this would be a fun project for you, Bill. What if you like made like a decoy owl or something, like, I'm sure squirrels have to be afraid of owls, right? You could put some like decoy or something that'll scare them and make them think twice about wanting to crawl in that, like, those astrology cards were just very visual. That deck, the Oracle of the Radiant Sun, I'll tell you, it's dead on a lot of the times. I found 3 abandoned squirrel babes in my basement walls a few years back in May. Oh my gosh. Rain, you are so sweet. Yep, there we go. Yep. I love this. We're all helping each other out here. I love it. This is amazing. Squirrels don't like the smell of pee. Like, what do you mean? No, like, he spelled it like PEA. You mean like pee, like urine from another animal, or the smell of like actual peas? I don't know. I'm just asking. Yeah, it's a Pisces thing. I talk to myself all the time and answer myself too. Rain is a Pisces too. Am I on the right track with helping the puppies with their separation anxiety? Oh, that's so sweet. I do have this like little dog terror. I'm gonna actually like pull my cat terror because I can read it better. But we could pull like a card to start off with this deck. It's kind of like what's the same with Jeff. He was here earlier, and I read on his oh my gosh, now I'm gonna forget what kind of dogs they were again. They're like the little mini lassies. Oh my gosh, collies or something. Oh my god. Anyways, don't mind me. Huh? This is interesting. Justice. You know, look on this justice. And you know, the numbers on this don't all jive with the major arcana either. It's really different because like this justice number, if you do the Roman numerals, would be 18, which is the moon. I don't know why their numbers are so different, but we have cute little like was a dachshund or something. But look, it's got the heart here. I just see like, you know, weighing with a mott. Is it, you know, to weigh if your heart is as light as a feather. I think you have the heart to bring them into balance because justice is about balance, right? Yeah, it's about balance and making things right that were hard for them before, but bringing them into balance. Yeah. We'll see what this book says because this deck is super, super different. I'm not used to it. That's probably why I haven't pulled it out a whole lot because this is nothing like I expected it to be, but it's still cool. Yeah, justice is a card of balance and ultimate compassion. Yeah. It represents your dog's amazing capacity for deep, abiding, unconditional love and the ability to hold a grudge. That's like separation anxiety. Yeah. Oh my lord. Okay, so like what like um can you tell me a little bit more about their separation anxiety? Like what like is it when you have to go, you know, like leave the house or are you having to like leave for longer times or is it just I don't know, maybe it's just like a little bit more, but I'll go ahead and pull um from my cat deck for you, okay? Bill, you are most welcome. I will read about any animal pretty much. Gotta go party peeps. The girl's ready. Oh, yum. That sounds good. That sounds good. Bye, Ginger. Y'all are funny. Here we go. Here we go. It's so tough. They were also traumatized. I actually adopted a fifth dog. Oh my gosh. A month ago from the same puppy mill. They are precious and I want to be able to help them. That's your Pisces heart for sure. That is your Pisces heart. It's hard to strike balance here. It's maybe hard for you to find a good balance with all of this too, you know? Let's see. Let's get a little bit more. So it's only been about a month. Yeah. Puppy mill. Being enclosed in like a space, not getting out. All these new dogs like that they can actually interact with without being like getting, you know, a tight and close space away from each other. Yeah. Let's get a little bit more energy on this fifth dog. It's what I'm feeling right now. and your fifth adopted one. Well, you found them, they found you somehow, right? Came to your awareness and your attention. And as a Pisces, you're very intuitive and wear your heart in your sleeve. Very sensitive. And I don't mean that in like a bad way necessarily. But you can be very sacrificing, almost to the point where you can get overwhelmed. All right, let's see. So, yeah, you have to make sure that you get the time, which I know when you're taking this break too, you get the time to take care of yourself and, recharge those feelings and get drained, easily. And so intuitive and empathic. This is interesting. Because I think like this was, feeling do you have cats too, by the way, Rain? Do you have cats there too? I can't remember. Or is it all the puppies? But, I'm kind of getting this feeling here. We have ones, are about all with me when I'm really looking at animals, it's like all of, excuse me. Hold up. I got to cough real fast. Hold up. I don't want to like blast. Sorry, my allergies have been bothering me. It's like thing that won't go away. But the 10 of Wands here, it kind of looks like, like I kind of had all these things right here to myself, but maybe this could kind of speak to you too. Maybe feeling a little like maybe you're feeling like maybe you've bit off a lot. And yeah, I mean, that's totally understandable. It doesn't mean that you can't do it, but it's just kind of like being almost at the end. Yeah, it is ending a cycle here. But yeah, you might have a lot on you right now, for sure. That's a lot of responsibility. But maybe, I mean, it doesn't mean that you have to give up, give up, anything with that per se. Is just maybe try not to like take quite so much of the responsibility on yourself for all that, and just kind of like just give it time to evolve. And because and this Five of Pentacles is different, okay? And we're talking about the puppy mill here. We've got they're still like they found each other, and they're sharing what they have. You're sharing what you have, with this dog. Sorry. I got confused. I'm scrolling down to see. Whenever I leave the house, even to go bring out the trash, And they also have separation anxiety from each other. Oh, even to go bring out the trash. Okay. Yeah. All right, Bill. Thank you. Awesome. I appreciate you being here. Thank you. The 4 girls were kept in cages to breed, and the puppy was meant to be trained as an attack dog. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah. Maybe he's a little dominating. Too. It's like kind of like who's the boss here, you know? Because it's like all the toys. It's like, no, don't take this. Um, oh, look at y'all just making friends. Love y'all. Girl, I did it too. I did it too. I burned out too. 2 cats. Oh my God. Your cat's coming out too. It's like who are all these dogs here? That's how I feel. And I was like, what on earth is going on? It's like, play with me, Mom. Oh, this makes so much sense. I was like asking about the puppies here, okay? And here's your 2 cats, you know. It's like we're gonna pull from. I want to see what the author says about this 5 of Pentacles because it's so different than what we're used to as tarot readers. And I do this every time. Every time. It's like I can't remember. I can't remember. But it's okay. Circumstances have changed, and financial comfort seems a thing of the past. What's to be done? The picture painted by the 5 of Pentacles is not always a pretty one. Although it has its comforts, it reminds us of the potential emotional hardship of the outside world, the threat of eating out of trash cans, sleeping in cold garages, and the other travails of street cat life. Some interpretations, though, are far cheerier, focusing on the wealth we find in love and companionship. So, you know, your cats have each other here. Maybe you're afraid. I don't know. There's like some vibes, and you know, the animals can feel your fears and concerns and anxieties too. And that's really hard to keep that in because they are way more sensitive than we could ever be. And this makes so much sense. Your cat started talking to me. I swear. So we got the devil. They're like, what? Not another one. I'm sorry. That's why I was like a little bit confused. But you know, the other dogs too. I mean, you know, the devil is like about, you know, restrictions and things. But also too, it's just like I don't know. There is some confusion right now. Um they're like, "Oh no, not another one." But let's see let's see what they want to say about this sweet little devil because he looks so mean, right? He looks awful. Like most dogs, the devil is all bark and no bite. The dog's gentle expression and uplifted paw represents the lure of more base desires, such as slobbering and tail wagging. The leash around the dog's neck symbolizes how we are held in bondage, slaves to our own self-destructive instincts. Yet looking closely, you can see that the leash is actually quite loose, which is not a new concept there. The dog could free itself if it tried, but it is a dog and therefore incapable. So how can we do like okay, so yeah, there's some okay, we got some energies here, you know, like 5, that's a conflict. And then I noticed too, it's like we had 10 and 5, 10, 5, 15. Then we had like 15 plus 15, 30. Break that down to 3. Empress. Creating. Gosh, you're the cat mama, the cat and dog mama right now to all of these animals. Yeah, I can get you're feeling a lot of responsibility here. And cats, one of your cats might be a little resentful. I think you might be feeling a little overwhelmed right now too. And you know, they are going to take some extra care here. What can Rain do here? What can she do to help with these doggies' separation anxiety right now? What can she do? So we're not burdened here. Oh, let's come along. What can she do? You might feel a little strained too financially. You know, it's hard for everybody. You're gonna laugh. You're gonna laugh when I tell you. Okay, obviously there needs to be there needs to be some type of change here, but it doesn't mean like, you know, it could just be a change in like a way of thinking, or it can be a change in just in a way that you're doing something with them here, okay? Because, you know, I think your cats are really happy. I think they really do love each other. That was in the middle, the lovers. And then, you know, the lovers, of course, speaks of like choices and stuff too. I think you kind of feel, you know, and it's something that really strongly affects like our soul, or, you know, like you feel a spiritual bond with these dogs, animals. I mean, yes, of course you do. And you want to do the best thing for them. And I think you kind of feel like you're in a little bit of a rock and a hard place. And this is why I'm laughing. The first card that came out was the Emperor, because we had a whole show. We were talking about the Emperor and the Hierophant and how much we love them. You know, and the Emperor, I think I had to read this one too because it's kind of different. Like why the ring around, you know, I mean, the Emperor is ruled by Mars, Aries, which is ruled by Mars. And that's like, you know, a fight, it's about, you know, it's like war, conflict, actions, you know, like it's this very masculine, I won't go, but masculine as in like, not just, you know, man or woman, just it's, you know, it's a bold, it puts itself out there. And here, you know, we have this emperor that is wearing the cone of shame, almost like it's his crown. He can't quite bite or do quite what he wants to do. There's restrictions here, we can see. And there are, you know, the emperor is very structured, takes control, can see things, can see the whole picture there. You need to, obviously, like there's this, I think there's like just planning, like some type of something maybe needs to be structured just a little bit differently, perhaps. And I think your cats are okay. We ended on like the Eight of Swords. This is a funny Eight of Swords. Oh no, the toilet paper got me. Oh no, that's a pretty big cat, right? I think you feel kind of a rock and a hard place right now, and it's burdening you. Obviously, there needs to be some kind of, change here. I can't tell you exactly what, but it's definitely bothering you, for sure. How can it not? You have such a big heart. Let's get some astrology. I'm going to ask it for you. What can Rain do? Where does she need to turn and look? But, Mars is about taking an action to take control of the situation, too. And it's going to be hard, it's got to be okay, putting boundaries up for them, too. That it's going to be okay. It's like tough love to time to get through it. And just a lot of structure. A lot of structure. We're about to be in Virgo. Is Mercury in Virgo yet? Not yet. It'll go. Mercury goes into Virgo towards the end of August when we come out of Mercury retrograde. It's like only going to be a week in Virgo. I was looking at that. But see, we have discrimination, Mercury in Virgo. Girl, you're being so hard on yourself. you're talking to yourself like in feeling yeah, you're criticizing yourself so much that maybe the animals kind of feel it too. Try to be more discriminating of your thoughts that you tell yourself. Our mental chatter, right? Try to replace the worrisome thoughts with and set them free, kind of like transforming them here, because butterflies about transformation and death. I mean, and this death card's funny, by the way, with the vacuum cleaner, like running away from something that scares them, and you've got all of this. Yeah, all the dogs, freaking out just when you take out the trash or whatever, that's a lot. Probably scared of their own shadow sometimes. I mean, just like in the environment that they've been in, or at least the one that's been in, I'm kind of having a hard time keeping track, but yeah, I mean, those are valid reasons, but I feel like maybe, like you're still being probably too critical in yourself, because Virgo can really do that. Let's get another one. I really like how these talk. But, Mercury is at home in Virgo, but the way they're described to me, so is Gemini. But Gemini is the more masculine side of Mercury, and Virgo is the feminine side, that earth side, where that you, it's kind of like, the sun versus the moon, masculine versus feminine energy there. And Gemini is kind of like curious, more outward about it, while Virgo will tend to be more inward. about it. Set your thoughts free. That's what I just heard. This is my Cancer. I have Cancer and Mercury. It's so really interesting that we got two. Oh, wait, hold up. I told you the wrong one. That was Venus. And I just wanted to say Mercury, but still is discriminating a relationship. Virgo is not really totally happy in Venus either. And yeah, it's a lot of evaluation about how all this relationship is going to work out. And what I'm seeing right here is just see the fox jumping? God, this makes so much more sense now. I'm sorry, Rain. Oh, my brain's getting tired. I feel it. Look at the fox. I'm kind of thinking of a dog. And then we've got the butterflies and the transformation or whatever. Is maybe trying to get them more used to being outside more, I guess. See if you can get them to feel that way. You're going to be really patient and be very sensitive of, and also Virgo too, is about taking care of yourself too, and getting fresh air and stuff like that. But maybe some changes and exerting some of the energy more will help. And I'm sure you're trying to do that. It's going to take time for them to feel comfortable with that if they've been in these cages and stuff. It's going to take time. But I think that, you can do it. You see the beauty in them. And, Virgo is all about service to others too. And so is Pisces. Pisces is that, what lengths do we, go to in our service to others? But that's part of who you are. Just, it's okay that they're not going to be happy about things all the time. I'm still going to tell you, because this is definitely Mercury in Cancer. It's hard we feel things when we talk. We think and feel, and our emotions are very much attached to that. And, we remember things by the way we feel them here. And Cancer and Mercury is has an incredibly good memory for details too, but usually it's because they remember how they felt about it. And it's about, emotional security here, a home, wanting to be home, feeling like you're in a home. This is a lot of feminine energy here. And, Venus is the feminine, the beauty. I just think, just give it, some patience and some time. But they can also intuit what, as I was saying earlier, they sense your stress too. So maybe if there's a way that you can alleviate some of your own stress and that nervous energy about it and your thoughts and slow them down, that can help you. I think we need the anxiety card, and then I'll be done with yours. So sorry, this is a rambling because it is quite a dilemma that you have in your hands. And obviously, I'm sure there's some support groups or something out there for you, okay? These really speak well. I think this solves it up. Progress, not perfection. Virgos are perfectionists. It says get organized. Take 30 minutes today to declutter and organize your work area. Think about each object you pick up and focus on your senses. How does it feel on your hand as you pick it up? Enjoy the process. Maybe this is just to even just think about one aspect of something at that moment and not to like get too, like overwhelmed with the emperor. I think it's maybe to see the bigger picture and to not focus so much on each detail of it, and to try to look that you're making progress in a more broad sense, and try to keep in control of your emotions. Just know that they all do love you. And even like this sweet, like little devil, like he could get away from this leash, but he really doesn't want to. He doesn't want to. He loves you. They all love you. And they look to you as their leader. It's really weird how, you kind of come back around on things. They look to you to provide them the routine and the organization. But you got to take care of yourself and just know progress, not perfection, progress. Or just look at the wins and take a day at a time. Day at a time. Sorry, that was really rambling, wasn't it? Y'all are so sweet. All right. Oh my goodness. I'm just scrolling down real fast. The puppy Benny was 5 months when I got him. He was spoiled, not yet trained for his fate, so he was innocent but terrified. Okay, I think we know which one was Oscar. It's so funny. And not funny, but you know what I mean. Oh, I was going to adopt just one dog owner. Oh my gosh. That's you. I have crowned myself the crazy dog lady. Oh my lord, Tom. late ritual. What were you watching today? I must know what caught your attention today. Oh, I've messed with him. He watches. He's kind of got a thing for some reality TV or whatever. But we'll love Tom. He's awesome. Tom has a cat, couple cats. Oh. Y'all are so sweet. Oh. To get away from it all is healthy. Adult. Yeah. Are your downtown spiritual rains downtown? Yeah. So, it's all about that self-care. Sometimes, we just have to do what we have to do. Aries. Yeah, we love the Hierophant. Yeah, right. Oh, wow. That's a lot of stuff. I'm wishing you a lot of awesome strength to get through and energy to get through all of that. That's a lot of going back and forth. Compassionate people training too for yourself, because we're more critical of ourselves than anything else. The three of them are so interested. Oh, I want to be their empress. Oh, I'm loving all of these comments. Oh my gosh, y'all are amazing. What deck is that intuition card from? Was that my, are you talking about, yeah. This is my astrology oracle. Oracle of the Radiant Sun. It has an awesome book, too, to go with it. And there are like 80 something cards or something. I don't know. It's a lot. It's a stack of them. It makes me think of like there's like an alchemical tarot or something by Robert Place, I believe. Kind of like all these images make me think of that alchemical tarot or whatever. I like it. You're fine, Tom. You don't have to pay perfect attention. We're all where we are. Am I still alive? I am. I love animals, apparently. All right. So how about I think okay, so Rain, we got Rain. Is there anybody else that I missed? Because I do do you want me to do your reading for your cats? Do you want me to tell you what your cats think about you or something? Let me know. If not, I'm gonna wind it down. But you're my buddy. OMG, yes, read for my cats. Okay, I will. Can you tell me their names again? Bozy or Grimly or both. Okay, yeah, we'll just throw them in here. I mean, we just read for 5 or not 2. Actually, more than 5. 5 plus 2. Oh, 7. It's like the Brady Bunch over there, Rain. Except you don't have like, like, I mean, that's strong lady right there. Big heart. You can do it. Oh, wow. Okay. I don't know. Too many. We're getting into trouble. And it's all right. Normally I like jumper, but it's too many. I don't go with that. It's still too many. But I will say we've got this guy on the bottom. Like, we'll see if he wants to come out. I can tell I need to slow down on my shuffling. I might be going too fast. All right. Here's a good one. So I do remember you telling me one of your cats is I need an Alice. Yeah, right. I need one. I don't have 7 animal. Yeah, I do have 3 twins. There you go. I need an Alice. So our Ten of Wands came out. I know you said when doesn't you kind of really like to be touched that much. Is he kind of possessive over his toys too? Does he hoard toys? Just curious. Does one of them hoard toys? They're all mine. I can't carry them all, but they're all mine. Let's get some more energy coming out here. Okay, so this is Bosie. Cool. That was our jumper. Do you want to talk first? Stop. Thank you for sharing that. That's really cool. That is really cool. Yep. Mine. I was like, do you really need all of this? Can you play with them all at the same time, right? It starts to make me laugh sometimes so much. Then we got the 4 of Cups over here. Yeah. Bye, Fatima. Thank you. Yeah, this is a really long stream. I can't believe you're so sweet to still be here. Thank you so much for sharing your time with me. I really appreciate that. Everybody, thank you so much for that. Okay, so you tell me, is there one that I was like, hello? Hello? Stop putting out. Stop taking the bowls away. What is in that bowl? Where is it? You know, my cat liked to play with their water too. Their water bowls, and she would like water everywhere. It's funny. Or it's like, you're like, no, here, take this one. But it's like, no, I wanted this one. I'm still looking at this one. Here's this one. I don't know. Let's see what they think of you. So one's kind of like, they're all mine. And then one's like, mm, mm. Maybe, see, some cats have a hard time seeing their treats, like even when they're like in front of their face. My cat was always that way. I'm like, I'm holding it in my hand. It's right here. Do you not see it? Oh my goodness. Like you're supposed to be able to smell or see, be such a good, like you can see so well and you can smell so well. Why do you not see this treat? Ah, yeah. Ah, love it. Yep. Yeah. That's funny. Their little personalities are coming out here. How did they see you? Let's see. Here we go. Oh, this is so sweet. They see you as very nurturing. You provide security for them in the food. You are, yeah, you have a very, nurturing, supportive energy that they love about you. They can count on you. Yeah, it's a really sweet, sweet bond. They see you as their, it doesn't matter, mom, dad, whatever, but they see you as a parent for sure. All right. How do you, let's ask, how do Grimly and, oh, you're right. That's sweet. That's a great card to get. How they see you. Yeah. You sure don't let them starve, that's for sure. And they like their environment. So Queen of Pentacles has a good environment. The energy between them. I mean, there's good days, there's bad days. It's kind of like, up and down or whatever. Kind of got little, almost looks, okay, why I thought that was like a heart for a minute, but no, it's just a bag where two little treats came out. And then it's like, ooh, am I going to take those or am I going to take this? I mean, yeah, like it's kind of hard, like, it's not a bad energy, but, they know that you have to take care of both of them, that, it's not just about one of them. They know that you're juggling them with each other. I'm just messing with you, but yeah, they know it's not just all about one or the other. That you have to balance your energy between both of them. So that's fair. But it can be, All right, let's see what they want to tell you. Like, what do they need more of? This should be interesting. I see the little personalities coming out in this. It's funny. And I see, like, maybe you've been kind of busy lately, too. Maybe, Hair bows and haircut. Oh my gosh, yesterday helped distinct. Yeah, animals, right? Food, I am sure. How about the food? That's all they ever want. Well, I can look in the book and see what they say about that one too, but let's see what they want though. Let's see what they really want. This is food. Is it food? Are we gonna get a pinnacle again? I was hoping I could jump her, but maybe not. Alright. You're right. And they want the nubbins while you're giving them the treats. They've got like 10 treats down there. This is the 10 of Pentacles in this deck. A nice house, like, they want it all. A legacy. They want so many treats. And for you to pet them while they're eating all of them. uh, that's funny. What was on the bottom? That one came out again. One's like looking at the other one like, no. Oh, this is funny. All right, let's see. Let's get an astrology here. I know, right? It's funny. And just laughing too. Yeah. I felt it. I felt I knew it was gonna happen. The treats. These cards are so funny. I love them. They're perfect for animal readings. Because they worked with the squirrels too. Even the squirrels. And then they just told me to get a cat. Oh. Oh Lord. Okay, let me take this in for a second. Make sure I'm getting the right planets this time. Okay, so we Venus and Mercury again. Tom, Scorpio. We've got Venus and Scorpio. Secrets. The eighth house. It's about other people's what money, all the commitments. Those commitments that aren't going. It's about our commitments to other people and everything else. And yeah. It's almost like they don't want you to know how they really feel a little bit. They're going to hold back on that a little bit. But Scorpio is a fixed sign. And once the Scorpio makes up its mind, they make up their mind, like they're very loyal. And don't like to tell their secrets. They'll keep them. They'll find them out. They'll find them out. But, they see themselves as being there for the long haul. And with Venus is about, our relationships and things like that. And then when, like maybe there's just a little bit of, because we've got Leo, Mercury and Leo. It's like, maybe they kind of have like a little thing between them or whatever. So we have drama here. Drama. About being seen more. Someone being seen more. Why am I feeling like the one that had to look, you know? Let's get what this is about. I feel like this is your, your Scorpio came out, but I feel like it's kind of dumb. Something about thoughts and Venus. Mercury's in Leo right now, and we're about to go retrograde. So your cats might have some drama coming up. They might have a little tiff. They might have a little tiff coming up. But in the long run, it'll be okay. It's like negotiation, which is Jupiter, Libra, and Jupiter. And, Jupiter is expansive. So, I don't know. This is all about, relationships. We are like in the part of the chart where we really think about and see others. It's not so much like in the self part, but Scorpio is right at that cusp where it even expands further outside of just your relationships with others. So I don't know. There just could be a little drama or whatever, and maybe, like you have to play the negotiator of it. And, yeah. Because, see, they're sitting on the Book of Secrets right there. Did somebody do something bad? Did they do something naughty? One's going to tell another one. I don't know. They might have like a little tiff there. Let's see. Let's get you a little cat card. I'm gonna ponder that one, Tom. I might send you something later because this has got my brain working. But Scorpio is all about secrets, so you just don't know, right? Something might surprise you. All right, first off, they want to tell you, you are amazing. And it says, take a break. Time to take a quick break. Breathe in, count to 5. Hold your breath for 5 seconds and repeat as needed. This nailed it. It's funny. Storms don't last forever. Is it that bad? If you're worrying about a possible catastrophe, think about this. Would it be as bad as what you fear? What is the worst that can happen? So, yeah. There could be something. There can be something that kind of stems from a relation, like how there's some type of relationship here, because Leo wants to stand out more, and that's about their thoughts or whatever. And you might have to step in and play negotiator between the two. You have to let me know how that works out. But oh my goodness, that's crazy. That's crazy. It's wild that like your sign came out in Scorpio. Is it possible to negotiate with cats? Probably not. maybe, and this is what I just heard, maybe the secret is you make each one feel more special than the other, but don't let the other see that. But they always know, cats know. But it's like you're having to negotiate between two things which can feel, yeah, like being stuck in between, like the sun and the moon and trying to hold it all up here. Um, hmm, I do want to think about that more. That one perplexed me. That's really interesting. So, anyways, they had been like really made a lot of sense in all the other ones, but then we get, Scorpio with Tom's Scorpio vibes. I'm just messing with you. So, well, I have been on here for a super long time. I didn't mean to be on here for so long, but I've had so. Oh, I forgot about that. The jealousy. You're gonna have, yeah. Oh gosh. Okay. So they're just gonna have a little. They see you as their negotiator. Yeah. They count on you to help them get along, which is not bad. Which is not bad. One is a little bit um bolder, one's a little bit more secretive. So I don't know. They're already so jealous of each other. That's funny. I am so glad to have seen you here and to get to talk to you. Like literally, I was just thinking about you like this week and like the other week, and I really like you to cross my mind. Literally crossed my mind. So it's so cool to see you, and thank you for joining. And thank you, Tom. Thank you, and thank you, Rain. Okay, there's Tom. Subscribe to Tom too. Subscribe to all of my peeps. And let's see. There's one. I know I did. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Who's our fourth? We have somebody else in here still. We have somebody here. Well, thank you. Thank you for being here. Whoever's still here with the rest of my gang. I appreciate you all so much. Thank you for coming on and helping make this life possible. Otherwise, I would have like bowed out in shame, be like, oh, I guess Caturday went that great, of an idea. I need to advertise it a little bit better, and I'll make the readings a little bit quicker. But I took my time because y'all were, we didn't have that many, and y'all are some of my best friends, and I enjoy doing this. So, anyway, so I'm gonna go, and I'm sure I will see you all around in other chats and stuff. And I do need to do my pop up to. I want to unbox my. I'll tell y'all, and then anybody who listens to this, you'll know. Otherwise, I'm going to keep it a surprise. This is my Dame Darcy Witchy Cat Tarot deck. This one I'm waiting to unbox that I got. That one I'm kind of feeling with the whole Caturday stuff. So I don't know. I got to recoup my energy and see if I can, do a pop-up on that one or not. If not, it'll be tomorrow. Anyways, all right, I'm rambling. Thank you all so much. And I'll see you around. And for whoever's watching this, like, subscribe, or comment. All those things are awesome. I just appreciate you taking your time and being here on my channel. Thank you all so much. And tell your cats that I said psst, psst. All right. Mwah. Bye.